Hey there, Fight here with a quick video where I wouldn't even say compare, but I kind of answer a couple of questions about Wishloop and how it compares to, for example, Thrive, and how it compares to Convertri. So, as I said in my video, I personally can't get my head around Thrive and the whole Thrive concept. And the main reason really is I'm not willing to study all the video tutorials that apparently keep coming up on a regular basis. And the reason is my job is to do marketing. My focus is on marketing. It's not on setting up pages. There's no doubt in my mind that if and when you are a tech person whose job is to create beautiful landing pages, you do get a lot out of Thrive. Because I've seen the end result and they are very, very nice. However, my job is marketing, and as a result I quickly have to put up a couple of pages from time to time, not all the time. And when I do that on a very irregular basis, I want to be able to jump in, do the job and be done in no time. And if that means I don't have the ultimate flexibility and ultimate configurability, then so be it. So I'm going to show you as a first example. So I only just, for this demo, reinstalled Thrive theme or page builder, whatever it is, on this site. So here we've got Thrive light boxes, which I believe are sort of overlay pop-up top things. But I first want to show you what I've got down here, and that is basically the Thrive dashboard for the lead generation. So this is basically you capture leads, and it illustrates why I struggle with this thing. So these are the two things I have on here on the site, the Thrive leads and the content builder. Down here, where is it? Thrive leads. Do I need to click on here? Oh, the Thrive leads dashboard. There we go. So what I've got on here is lead groups and lead shortcodes and Thrive boxes and sign up segs, one-click sign up links, and I have no idea how to. So if I, for example, wanted to create a quick box, just a sign up box, capture name, email address, thank you very much, I would have thought that I click on here, add new. Not new Thrive box is like Thrive and what do we call it, Wishloop. Alright, so okay, here's a add a Thrive box. And now what? Hello? Ah, down here. Alright, so what do? Thrive and Wishloop. Okay, I need to click on edit here. Why didn't it just open? I mean, it was clear. Create a form? What do you mean create a form? Didn't I just do that? So this starts to illustrate where I'm struggling with this thing. It's like, the obvious thing after wanting to open a box would be to open a box and then you go and edit or take some templates. So alright, let me go and create some form. See, I'm confused now. Why do I have to do in form? Well, again, Thrive and Wishloop. Let's call it form. Whatever. Create a form. What's this now? I need to add a new form. What do you mean? Where am I? Okay, let me try this here. Edit design. What is this? Default state add. What do you mean? What do I do? Add what? New state already subscribed? What? I just want to have the thing where you've got the name and the email address and a message up above. So this is just okay, I'm lost. I'm not making this up for this video. I'm totally confused by the logic behind Thrive themes, and unfortunately it doesn't get better when you do the same thing for pages. So if I click, come on, let me go up. There we go. So let me add a page. Okay, add a new page. Let me call this Thrive and Wishloop. Okay, I want to edit this with a Thrive content builder. Page not found. Now, I can already tell you I tried this a few seconds ago and I managed to figure it out because I've been playing with computers for a long time. It is because I need to publish this page first. Alright, publish, and then I can use the Thrive content builder. For a newbie, someone who hasn't wasted their life instead of womanizing and drinking, it would go, fuck! Why 404? What's going on? Support, help, help, help. Right, so you need to update it first. Then you go edit Thrive content builder. Nice. Let's finally get this going. Here it is. Oh, feck. I actually wanted a landing page. I didn't want a blog post. So how can I close this here? I'll close the content builder. Okay, let me close this. Where am I now? Where is this? Oh, I need to close this tab. Well, for fuck's sakes. So now I need to go in here and say I actually want a landing page. All right, update. And although I'm moaning and complaining, the end results you get out of Thrive are nice. I've seen really nice things, and of course they're integrated into your WordPress site. This is another huge plus. So if you want to have, you know, everything looks normal, but within your site you suddenly have one, you know, individual page integrated into the existing content, then Thrive isn't half bad. So anyway, I've now saved this as a landing page. I've updated it, so now we should be able to like load a template and be off and going, right? So okay, this is quite plain and ugly, so let me load a template. Alright, I have no idea what the templates are, but what is this here? Thrive landing pages. Import or choose landing. Well, I want to choose a landing page, alright? Let's choose a landing page. What is this? Where do I choose a landing page? For crying out loud! Alright, close this. Maybe I can choose it somewhere else. Oh, okay, this again has done fuck all for me, so close this. Alright, let's try again. And I hope you start to see why I'm starting to, like, you know, scratch my knee and go, what the fuck? So clearly I need to import some templates first, right? Yes, I'm willing to override. Okay, where do I upload these? Can't it be like the other ones where I now have a selection of templates? For crying out loud. So I give up. Alright, so I tell you what. Just for kicks, I'll just create one here, right? So pull an image in here. There we go. Oh, fatal error, call to under. And at this point, I'm done, right? When this happens like 5 times in a row and I'm just poking in the dark and it's like ultra fuggy, what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language, I'm going to have to beep that out. But it is so frustrating to me, the person who occasionally wants to jump in and do a quick page. If I want to do a quick page, I go over to Wishloop and I say capture, create a new page, right? And just contrast this. All I wanted to do today was collect an email. So I take one of these templates and there they go. Which one do I want to use? I have an extremely slow internet connection here. So I'll give it a few seconds. There you go. And what are we going to do? Collect email for here. Which ad platform? This one. That's what we're going to use. It is loading. There we go. And instead of ad platform, all I want to do is I don't know. I want to learn about whatever. Let's just go with this, right? Then we've got the different steps here, so you know people can click on Facebook and enter something there. They can click on Twitter and do something there, and YouTube. I know this is okay. So we've got 3 different things. So which ad? I finally get it. Which ad platform do you want to learn about? Do you want to learn about Facebook, about Twitter, about YouTube? If you want to click on Facebook, you are taken there. And of course, this is the cool thing about Wishloop. It gets replaced on the spot. Facebook, and then you enter your stuff there. So here I now need to go over to settings, and basically I'm not going to do that right now, otherwise you see all my lists, but I've tried this before. You know, basically you choose the API and then I choose my my list here. I'm not going to show all my lists, and it's done. All right, so and then all I need to do is basically go down here. Come on, scroll down. No, go down here. Okay, my screen is too small. There we go. It's here at the bottom. Help. I kind of need to move. Where's my recording window? I want to show this to you. I move down and I click on... Actually, let's go to the first step so you see I actually did this, okay? Which of these ad platforms save? By the way, as you can see, it's now moved around. It's too big, so let's move this up here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay, I like that. Okay, actually, no, it was even better beforehand. There you go. Okay, that's a nice connection, so save. And I now close this whole thing. At the top, it says your changes were saved, appropriately. And here it is. Preview. There it is. Done. Right, it was just like clickety click, and I'm done. And that's precisely what I'm after. I'm not a tech geek. I don't do this. I don't design pages for a living. But I have campaigns where I quickly need something, and here it is. And now, if I want to click on Facebook, there you go. I could enter this. I mean, it's not connected because I didn't hook up a list, but you get the idea. And that is the big difference to the fun I had over here. Oh yes, you could possibly do something, except you can't, because there was a call to undefined function, and fuck it, I'm done, I'm out of here. The other big question I got was, what's the difference between Wishloop and Convertry? Aren't they the same? And they are quite similar. I would personally say that Convertry has possibly an extra layer of geekiness and configurability on top of what Wishloop has. Wishloop has a somewhat wider range of predefined templates where things kind of already make sense where they are positioned, whereas Convertry has a bit more like you're control freak, and you want everything to be in precisely the right spot. So in that sense, Wishloop is somewhere in between Convertry and, for example, Lead Pages. Lead Pages is the ultimate. It's very beautifully designed, but there's no flexibility whatsoever. Either it's a take it or leave it, and then if you don't want to take it, then you have to go down and deactivate all kinds of items. Whereas Wishloop, you can move things around, as you saw. Just move that box to look right in the right place. And with Convertry, you have an extra layer of configurability. You can do more detailed things in the background with scripts, etc., etc. So for me, it's either Wishloop and or Convertry, depending on the job at hand. The only thing I would say is with Wishloop, you have, of course, the whole suite. You've got Amplify. So if we go back to the dashboard, you've got Amplify, which is the sort of full screen call to action, which is a screen in, screen out. I mean, either you are in or you're out. And at first sight or first thought might be, hang on, isn't that a bad approach to screen people out? And the answer is no, of course not. You want to repel as many unqualified prospects as early as possible, so you can focus all your energy on the ones who truly matter, the hyper-focused ones, the ones who are very, very likely to take action, because then you can follow up in the right way instead of diluting your message whilst trying to please everyone. Engage is the whole thing, pop over scroll boxes, etc., etc. And share is the sort of traffic end of things, where you have brand calls to actions, where you can get viral traffic by getting people to share your links. There you go. So that's in a 12.5-minute nutshell what I got in terms of questions, where people had questions, which one's better? Why should I use Wishloop? Why should I use Thrive themes? Why should I use Convertry? And there you go. In 13 minutes of nutshell, these are my answers. If you have any more questions, just let me know and I'll answer them for you. Cheers. Bye.